And today, yeah, I took somebody else's quote from another YouTuber, but yeah, after waiting about half an hour, because my almost close to half an hour, because my internet sucks, for this game to boot up, you get hit with this long ass end user license agreement, basically telling you that, yeah, even though we put this game on physical media, you only got a limited use for it, and you don't own it, and you are subject to all our bullshit that is covering our ass, so you can't fully do what you want to do with the game. So that's basically what this is going over. You don't own shit, you're paying to just play the game. That's why you bought it on disc, because you want to play it, but we want it on physical media so we can have something to hold on to. But granted, the PS4 is probably going to be a brick in about 15 something years. All this legal jargon that you used to thought was bullshit could come to reality, basically them shutting off your servers, shutting down your access to your game. So you just basically ruined your money, and they had to put all this shit here in front of your face before you even start the game. It's such a buzzkill. Yeah, because if you read all this shit, it's disappointing. Basically, they try to say they care about your rights, even though they tell you up front that, yeah, this game you just spent $65 for, you really just paid to play the game. I'm going to go into my old man voice and say, when I was back in the day, I would pay a quarter to play a game. I would travel miles and pay a quarter. Or basically, you know, even if you own a console like the past 15, 20 years, you bought it, it was on disc. They never had to do all this shit. You had to read like the fine print in the manual, and they never told you you had a limited use for shit you buy. They just said you basically don't own the data on the discs. The disc is free to do whatever you want to do with it. You can sell it, use it as a coaster, let your friend borrow it, you know, shit like that. But no, game companies are ultra protective of their intellectual properties, and you know, businessmen and lawyers, you know, they're taking the consumer rights out of your hands as a consumer. So yeah, and then this is the kicker right here. You go through all that bullshit, scrolling through that, then they force you to pick a player name. If you don't pick a player name, you basically have to go through all that jargon again till you pick one. Yeah, I did it. I don't want to go through that shit again. So I'm forced to pick a player name. Oh my god. Ugh. Let's see if they'll let me use this one. If they do, that would be awesome. There we go. Let's see if they'll let me use it. Yes. Okay, they let me keep it. So now we have to register our player data. We have to. So is this game primarily tuned? Is like I remember fighting games you just bought them to play them, and playing online was a bonus. But now fighting games is a fucking requirement to play online. It's a requirement to play online, and that's pretty damn sad, in my opinion. That's sad. This is not what I envisioned when it came to online play and DLC and all that other shit, but we knew it wasn't inevitable. But all we need is one good lawsuit, just one good lawsuit. That's all I was gonna take, is one good lawsuit. It's telling these companies to stop doing this shit. Oh my god. Let's see what this game is about. I didn't play the beta, so I'm going in blind. No, I don't want to go through the tutorial. I just want to play the game. That's all I want to do. Let me just push buttons. Let me push buttons and pray. So you only getting 15 characters. 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Remember, this was the same company that convinced people to get into BlazBlue. That started out with 12 characters. And can I pick a color? Let's see what we got. And you paid fucking $60 for that shit back in the day. So yeah, it is what it is. This game better be really good, or I'm gonna probably sell it. Can't trade it into GameStop because you're probably only get like 30 bucks for it. But I could probably sell it on the secondary market and get 80% of my money back. Okay, why is this taking so long? Okay, what is up with these loading times? What am I missing here? Really? Really? Wow.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts.
Wow, how very philosophical that is. They also kind of censored I Know, because remember, she didn't have nothing on under that top. The top just barely covered her boobies and the top was open, but now they changed the design and put a bra on her. Put her in, I think, shorts. This is like the longest intro ever. Okay, what's wrong with her face? Am I missing something here? Is this how they're gonna do like mirror matches? Yeah, I guess so. Really, they're just adapting the graphical style they started with Kill la Kill. Oh yeah, just come in pushing the buttons. Okay, that's not it. She still kind of plays the same how she did in 2. See what her super special is. See what we got here. Let's see. Overdrives. Half circle back and then forward and circle. Gotcha. There we go, I did it. Splash. But she still has that ending animation. Ino wins. Let's rock. Let's rock. Oh, okay, that's how I did it. Okay. Actually, it still plays how it did back in the day. Computer's like, fuck you. Oh, there we go. Oh wow, she went under that shit. Computer's going ham right now. Lion. Trash. Trash. You gotta get used to this Guilty Gear type of movement. I know it's not really my main, even though I did kind of use her a lot back in like Guilty Gear 2. middle button, I see. Trash.
神様は半日だけだ。あなた、神様なの？だった。
Oh god, I hated playing Potemkin players in Guilty Gear 2 online. Wow, this is just this loading screen. I mean, they're trying to hide the fact that it's loading, but you can see like the fuzz kind of stutter. So you know it's loading.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So
Oh god, dude. Am I gonna have to hear that intro like start of every match? I might just stick with Guilty Gear Xrd. Guilty Gear Xrd 2. It looks almost just as pretty. She gained weight. I know, gained some weight. But you know how it is. People are like, thick is in. Oh shit. Oh my god, that damage. Oh, he got that armor and shit. Tried to over it. Where's my air combos? Eno wins. Hey, I'm level 1 something rather. I think I even wasted money on getting that Kill la Kill game, but I bought it for like, I think $9 on the PSN store. It was on sale. And I'm happy I only spent $9, so I was thinking about getting that game, a physical copy. But it went up in price. It's going for at least $40-something on eBay. And I'm like, wait, you know what? Let me spend $10 on a preview before I drop that much money to own the game. Bought that game. It was a waste of money. I wish I can get that $10 back. Kill la Kill was trash. Anime is great. Game, no. They should have just made it a basic fighting game, but they made it an arena-based fighter.
今日は絶好調だよ
Oh my god, that voice.
前座で終わらないか
I don't think I didn't even buy Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. She ran right into that. Oh, it's king. Old characters models were so much better. Yeah, I might be a minority in saying that, but when it comes to Ino, yeah, so much better. Oh, she just nailed me in the face.
Ino wins.
See my performance: damage, variance, guard, evasion, guts, judgment, input, utility. Giovanna. Gotta have them dark-skinned, red-haired Italian girls.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society.
Oh, Jesus.
Instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts.
It's like, you know, the FGC and the Guilty Gear fans are gonna love this game because everybody just loves anything put out by fighting game producers these days, and you know what, Arc Systems can't do no wrong. But in my opinion, so far this game is not winning me over at all.
Ino versus Giovanna. Duel 1.
And I know they were trying to make this game more beginner friendly, you know, cut out on some of the over the top mechanics that they had. It's like they didn't cut back on the boob physics, but they did cut back on the amount of skin being shown. Oh, Jesus, she's going ham. Crash. I am just not impressed with this game. I'm just not. I don't know, I watch a lot of anime, so nothing really surprises me anymore when it comes to character design work. But yeah, maybe I'm just not a Guilty Gear fan. The character designs are, I don't know, they're not bad, they're just not my taste. I'm sure the character artists, the designers, the illustrators are really good illustrators, because the art design is good. Ain't gonna lie, like the actual art quality is good, but very stylized, and it's 3D models, so you're gonna get that weird kind of clunkiness with 3D models. I'd rather them go back to like hand-drawn, mostly hand-drawn sprites in 3D models. Okay, they made that easier to do. They made this move a lot easier to do. Oh. Starting to get used to the movement though. Saw how I just rushed him down. Woo. Oh, that still hit me? Gotcha, bitch. Inputs are a lot easier. That I will give this game. Inputs are a lot easier. Because some of Ino's attacks were tricky to do in older games. Like, you would have to go full half circle motions with some of her stuff. Look at that. My defense stat keeps going down even further. My offense is high, whatever, ever. Oh, Zato. I'm just going to see how far I can go. If I beat the game, great. If I lose, I'm just going to switch to a different character and go through arcade mode all over again. Do they still give points in fighting games? Remember when you could get high scores?
Instead of reflecting on themselves, they blame the beasts. Heaven or hell.
You're here to scout me, yet you got a belt over your eyes. I swear, if anybody gets something about my art having a bunch of belts and buckles, they need to see this game. And then again, I'm gonna have that one hater. Well, these artists are better. Oh my god! Now the computer will put up a fight. Time to cheese the computer. The soundtrack is good though. The soundtrack is good. I like these rock vocals in the background. Blew his ass away. Ino wins. Ooh, my defense slightly went up because I was blocked a little bit more. Look how little I gained in experience in this game. They want you to play this game religiously. You'll probably get more points playing this game online. And then of course they're gonna have DLC characters. One thing that I kinda, well, no, Arc System, they do put out, like when they have like new versions of the game, they'll release the updated version of the game on disc. They had about, dude, how many versions of BlazBlue come out before they ended it with Central Fiction? And even with yeah, started out with BlazBlue, and they had, dude, at least 5 or 6 games until they got to Central Fiction. And good thing I waited, and I just got that game for the PS4. I want to get the PS3 version, but that was gonna be a little, it's harder to get, and it's gonna be a little bit more expensive. Actually, the PS3 version of Guilty Gear Xrd is pretty rare. Oh my god, that counter. Oh shit. Gotcha, bitch. couldn't interrupt that. Got him. Traded. Inu wins. Oh, it's that black vampire dude with dreadlocks. What's his name? Nagobayuki? Nagobayuki. Why'd they just name him Nasuke? Starting to see a trend here. It's like Japan video game producers are starting to recognize like the black samurai that existed in Japan. He's been in quite a few games coming up. In movies, have an anime about him. He's gonna be in Samurai Warriors 5 as a character. And it's cool, but it's like, I don't know if it's just social political pandering. I don't know. It's almost akin to the civil rights movement in around the 70s, where you just, it was like almost like a whole almost decade, at least 6 or 7 years of just very pro-black entertainment, especially from the like 60s to the 70s. You know, you had the Motown sound and everything, you know, and everybody was promoting, you know, black entertainment and black movies, black music, black culture. And so I think history is going backwards and repeating itself on that front. What the hell? Did I need help? Oh my god, the damage. Is he a boss? That was a nice little combo. Just beating the shit out of this poor man. Oh my god. He ain't playing. That's heavy. Yep. Oh, I got 2 trophies. Humans, you will not die today. Okay. That's it? That was it? Oh my god. Well, this is just proof that fighting games have gotten butt crack easy. Because I remember it was a challenge trying to beat the boss in the first Guilty Gear. It was a challenge trying to beat, you know, Dizzy in the second Guilty Gear. Oh my god, this game. That was the easiest boss fight ever. Maybe it'll be harder with a different character. But, wow. Yeah, I met Daisuke Ishiwatari. I think I got his autograph when I went to Fanime. And I think it's in one of my programs I got from Fanime, I think 2011, 2010. One of them years. And, oh my god, that game. I went into this game raw with no lube. I didn't go through no training mode, didn't test out my moves, and just wrecked the computer. I remember it took me a while to go through the arcade mode in like the first Guilty Gear and Guilty Gear 2. But mind you, when you got a home version of a game, fighting games, it was tailored for offline play. So they made the computer a lot more challenging. But now these games are tailored to online play. That's where you're going to get your challenge. That's where you're going to find your fun. In my opinion, I'm old school. I learned how to play these games by investing hundreds of hours playing the offline mode, trying to beat my own high scores, testing out my combos, testing out my tech. And that was more just to beat the computer. And then when I played other people, it was face to face, you know, and it was all about fun. If you won, you won. If you lost, you lost. And it wasn't until like the early 2000s where I got, you know, had some, well, probably around, yeah, early 2000s, I got introduced to the FGC, where, you know, people took it to above casual level of playing against each other. I was more invested in the 3D fighting game than the 2D, but I got my start in 2D games. Played a lot of Street Fighter 2. Didn't start playing Street Fighter Online until really 4. It was like my first taste was Capcom vs SNK 2 on the original Xbox, playing that online. So that's how I really cut my teeth. I did have Third Strike. I didn't play a lot of Third Strike online. I think it was like the Street Fighter Collection or something. But I played a lot of DOA, some Virtual Fighter, some Tekken. But 2D fighters, not a lot of. I did play a lot of Street Fighter 4 though. And I don't know. If these games would have came out if I was in my 20s, oh, I would have loved them. I would have loved these games to death. I would have been like, it's like visual and gameplay overload, pick up and play friendly. It would have been, I would have loved it. But now that I'm older, been there, done that, these games just don't do it for me anymore. They just don't. I just decided to get this game just to, I guess, as an archive of fighting games on the PS4. I think I got most of the fighting game on the PS4, but like I said, I don't got Grand Blue Fantasy. Actually, I got to get Mortal Kombat XL. I don't have the first Guilty Gear Xrd. I got the second one. But once you get the second one, why bother getting the first one? The second one is an upgrade. I didn't even get some of the Nitro Plus, some of those cheesy waifu anime fighting games in my collection. Dude, I was like, credits were at least, what, 2 or 3 minutes long. Well, that was kind of interesting. Okay, what's this? The latest news, such as newest information will be displayed. Check, really make sure you don't miss anything. So they're invested in really pushing the esport aspect of this game, which, you know, it is what it is. But I can do an avatar appearance. Ooh, what's this avatar? Let's see what this is about. What can I do here? You can dress up your avatar by changing various parts of your avatar. You can also select random. You can obtain new avatar parts by fishing. You can also change the character you use in online matches here. Is that a dude or a chick? Okay, it is a woman. They do have lumps on their chest. fat, small, close, average. Change the skin, change the eyes. Oh my god, what kind of avatar system is this shit? What is this? This is the shittiest looking avatars I've ever seen in my life. Ain't gonna lie. T-shirt, stripe, heart. What is this bullshit? Really? You're gonna go with this 8-bit looking bullshit? Really? I have seen some crap in my days, but this takes the cake. This is just... This is weird. Can I get an Eno top? There we go. What is this? This is some weird shit. What can I do here? You can just by choosing various parts. It's like random. Here we go. Fishing. Ugh. What is this? Huh. Weird. Just weird. So I got 2,000 something points. Let's go to collection mode. Replays of players from around the world. Let's see what we got here. Will they even show a match? You'll be able to view replays around the world. Player you enter in, and you'll be able to view a list of replays only from that player. All ranked tournaments will be saved as replays in the server for a set period of time. You can register up to 10 of your replays as best bout that you register replays that you want other players to see. Let's see some of this high level play, y'all. Dang, does that say 113? I don't know what that is. Do that replay. Let's see what's going on. Failed to load replay data. Okay. Okay, this one works. Let's see that high level May Dolphin play. Okay, how do I get rid of this menu? Because I don't want to see all that shit on here. There we go. Yeah, so bad guy players going ham right now. Poor May, she got wrecked. Little May's doing her best trying to let this so bad guy player get in. Oh, too late, got you in the corner. Got you in the corner. Wrecked. You got wrecked. Yeah. That was an ass whooping. These are the ones recommended for me. This is it. These are all the replays. Did nobody buy this game today? And then again, the GameStop I went to, they only had 2 copies. One was a pre-order, and they only had one that's still bought on the store shelf. And I bought the one on the store shelf. So, but if you go online, everybody's gonna be like, best game ever. Everybody bought this game. Right. No different than like when I bought Dead or Alive 6. Me and one other guy are the only people that pre-ordered it. Let's see. We got Amelia. She was an old school favorite of mine. You can't have a Guilty Gear game with Faust, even though Faust looks very, very freaky in this game. Axel Lowe. Got all the usual suspects. They got Ram Lethal. I wonder if she's still like whatever mid-range brigadier, superpower secret service agent. So her forbidden hair assassin. Ramlethal. Let's try Amelia. Crap, I wanted to change her colors, but I didn't. All I know is she had that Chun-Li hair where you could mash on one button and her hair would keep poking you to death. She had that annoying ass slide. She can do little hair whip circle thingies. I've seen people do scary shit with this chick, and ever since Guilty Gear 2, and then the building of Guilty Gear Xrd, like, you know, that tournament scene was pretty entertaining to watch. But they don't have the bunny girl with the rifle. Look at them birthing hips. All the girls got thick. Because that's the style.
Melia versus Zato. Duel 1. Let's rock.
There it is. Alright, let's see what her special move is. Alright, so we got Winger Septum Voices. Okay. Oops. Oh, there it is. That's what I was looking for. Actually, this game is easy. He is keeping me out, boy.
やっぱりね。肝心なところで手加減する。
私の全力なら知っているはずだろう。
じゃああなたは私の全力を知ってる？
Ooh, she's talking that shit.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blame the beasts.
They blame the beasts.
Heaven or hell.
Girl, I arrive on a Pokemon.
じゃあ、脅威測定しますね。
My boobs are bigger than yours.
捉えきれる。
Oh yeah, well I got the birthing hits. It's all about that bass.
Duel 1.
You bitch. Oh, she oh goodness. Computer's going ham. I thought I blocked that. Oh. Damn. Computer is like, fuck you. Oh, damn. Oh. Okay. Amelia's gonna take some getting used to. It was a lot easier with Ino to get in since she had the projectile. But as far as buttons, I got jacked by Giovanna. That's fine. Go to character select. That makes it quicker for me to go through some characters I want to try. Let me see here what color she got. So. There you go. A little chocolate. No color with her having black hair. I'm disappointed. No black hair colors for Amelia. Let's check this chick out. Yeah, that one's kind of nice. The weirdest character designs ever in a fighting game. Let's see how this goes. There's a different background. Oh, I gotta fight this fool. Wow, didn't even get like an ending or anything. Probably won't get that till story mode. That one was missing. No endings for the characters when you go through arcade. Arcade and fighting games is an afterthought these days. I never used this girl before. Yeah, they put full clothes on her too. But she was like topless in her thing too. She had under boob and everything. Oh my god, I'm getting wrecked. What did I do her? Uber Super? Oh my god, she whipped out the big guns. Yeah, she's a mid-range. Oh, shit! Did he just use a fishing line on me? She's pretty fun. Oh, you gotta show her cute booty and her thick thighs.
Wins. Duel 3. Let's rock.
Oh, what, did he interrupt my shit? Ah, you got me. That's weird. Usually you don't get... Wait, I was supposed to lose? I'm confused. I was supposed to lose? Could have sworn I lost that fight. Watch me get wrecked by the girl that I used previously and got my and lost with.
So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blame the beasts. Heaven or hell. Ramratha versus Milia. Duel 1. Let's rock.
It's hella unsafe on block though. Kiss my Converse.
Ramratha wins. Duel 2. Let's rock.
I waxed her. Oh, that was a cute indie.
Ramlethal wins.
Ramlethal wins. Good for you, Ram Lethal. Proud of you. You mech lolly.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blame the beasts. Heaven or hell.
She's just so cool.
Versus Leia. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Kiss my Converse. Yeah. Ah, you just had to ruin my perfect. Slash.
Ramlethal wins. Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh. Kiss my Converse.
Ramlethal wins.
My offense is through the roof.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blame the beasts. Heaven or hell. Ramlethal versus Giovanna. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Yay, got it perfect.
もう少し私を知るために
Ramatha wins. Duel 2. Let's rock.
私は強いだけ勝ててない
Ramatha wins.
My defense is low. Like, what defense? What defense?
Mankind knew that. Duel 1. Let's rock.
お願い刀のため出る
Kiss my Converse.
あなたもここから怖いはず
Ramatha wins. Duel 2. Let's rock.
お願い貫
That overhead, yo. お does he got me? Ah, he got me. Yeah, because I didn't have my other sword. Didn't have no range. What? I got help? The F? That was mean. That was cheap.
任務を勝たないってどういう意味
勝っても負け
そうか確かにありがとうもう大丈夫だよ
Not so bad, guy. Route normal. I didn't know my route wasn't normal.
Mankind knew that. Duel 1. Let's rock.
お
Ramlethal wins. Oh, now I gotta fight this fucker. Is he the boss fight? I think he might be the boss fight.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts.
They blame the beasts.
Heaven or hell.
Fight though.
我が名はザトウ王。
頑張ろう。そうしよう。
Ramlethal versus Zato. Duel 1. Let's rock.
決めよう。
I didn't have to do any crazy shit to win that one.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
ベル
Got wrecked.
帰れるよ。帰ろう。
Ramlethal wins.
Okay, wow, so I went to 8. Okay, now I gotta fight this guy again. The boss.
Mankind knew that they Duel 1. Let's rock.
Ow. Wow, you blocked all of that. He tried. Oh, he got me? What the F? Is this special a counter? What? Oh my god, the damage. Oh my god. Oh. This neutral is just nuts. I think he killed her.
Wins.
Ah. Well, that was fun. Well, from what I played so far, offline, 1-2 player. You got arcade, you can play CPU survival, you got a story mode, you got network mode. Other than that, gallery, it is what it is. Granted, this game is a reboot of the series, even though it says it's the end of the series. I don't know what they're trying to say. But I know they're taking this series in a different direction with what they're going on right now. But, the gameplay is decent. It's pretty much Guilty Gear. I can't give you any kind of in-depth analysis because I don't play Guilty Gear like that. Not a high-level Guilty Gear player. Haven't invested hours into this game like some people have to give you all the nuances and stuff like that. But for what it is, for $65, in my opinion, you would have to be a die-hard I can only recommend this game to die-hard Guilty Gear fans. I would say if you're just getting into fighting games, and if you want to get in, I guess, with a community that's trying to get bigger. It's not a huge community. They do have a community, but it's not huge. You could get into this community. This game is fun, but I prefer Guilty Gear Xrd 2 better. A lot more characters. You can probably get that game for like $30-40 used online, unless it's shot up due to the COVID bubble, because it's hard to find that game in stores at GameStops now. I was lucky, I got it for like, I think $40, and that was like a few years ago. So I would recommend getting Guilty Gear Xrd 2, even though it's pretty much a dead game in the community. The community's gonna flock to this newer game, but you're only getting 15 characters. Offline offerings are pretty much bare bones. You have collection mode, this other stuff, mode settings, story, but a lot of people are going to spend their time play online. That's just the way fighting games are these days. Don't really care, me personally. But if you like to play fighting games a lot, this game is pretty much pick up and play. It is. This is probably the easiest Guilty Gear game I ever played in terms of just picking up a controller and button mashing. I give it a 7 out of 10. It's a 7 out of 10 in my book. It does everything that's advertised. Graphically, it doesn't wow me, even though some people are gonna be like, oh wow, you know, graphics. This game doesn't wow me. They covered up the females. They kept the boob physics. As you can see, like about 30 something minutes ago, I just went through the arcade mode raw with Eno pretty easily. I almost beat it with Ramlethal. Couldn't get nowhere with Mila. Haven't tried Giovanna yet. No biking in this game, and I'm sure if they did bring her in, they'll probably find some way to cover up her boobs. But yeah, this game is, yeah, millennial friendly. That's my best way to describe it. Best way to describe it. This game is made for people who are new to fighting games. I feel it's more pick up and play friendly than Street Fighter 5. I got Street Fighter 5 and I don't even play that game a lot, and I feel that game graphically looks a lot better than this game. But that's due to the character designs and the character models. The designs from this game don't really wow me. They're just taking, they got so many classic characters that you know who the characters are and stuff like that. They put some of the new characters in here from Guilty Gear Xrd, like Ramlethal and that other character, that lion looking dude. They brought back Angie, or Anji, the fanboy. Like, he hasn't been in the Guilty Gear since Guilty Gear 2 or the last PS2 Guilty Gear game. And yeah, this game, a lot of hype. It got delayed, and the beta kept everybody's interest, the die-hard players, the people who are interested, but for the most casual fighting game fans, they're not talking too much buzz about this game. I thought it came out yesterday. I went to go pick it up yesterday. Nope, didn't come out, so I went to the place, picked it up today. But to me, this is a $50 game. This is $49.99. Should not be $65. And then the fact you have to go through all that bullshit just to start and play the game. In loser license agreements and all this other shit, and then you have to choose like a player name. Otherwise, if you don't, you get locked out. You can't even play the game. So it's a lot of BS. 7 out of 10, people. I know I'm probably gonna get people in the comment, probably get some haters, but I've been playing fighting games since fucking Karate Champ in arcades over like at least 30 years ago. Playing fighting games for at least 30 years or more. Beat 'em ups, fighting games. So I know what I'm talking about. Play a lot of fighting games. I own a lot of fighting games. I'm a fan of fighting games. Kind of a fighting game historian. And this one, it's a 7 out of 10. It looks pretty good if you're into the 3D sprites and 2D gameplay. You'll get used to the game in less than an hour, pretty much. I did. It depends on who you want to main. I picked up Ino pretty quick. It took me about 5 matches to start really doing shit with her that I used to do in Guilty Gear 2. I haven't really touched her in Guilty Gear Xrd 2, but I might go back and play that to compare how the games differ or whatever. But this one seems pretty bare bones compared to Guilty Gear Xrd 2. I'm sure they're gonna have probably a Guilty Gear Second Strike or something that'll have more characters and whatever. They'll probably release, they'll have probably like 5 or 6 DLC characters for this game, and then they'll release another game with all the DLC characters on disc, and then they'll probably have like 3 or 4 more DLC characters. You know, this is all Arc System been doing their thing for over about a decade now. Yeah, about a decade now, about 10 years. So yeah, it is what it is. With that being said, for those of y'all who came in and watched, thanks for watching. For those of you guys who watch later, stay safe and God bless.